Hello, this is a demonstration video for SIT 331 task 2.1b. So for this task we were required to create a minimal web API project. So firstly let's discuss about what is minimal web API. So it's a lightweight simplified approach to create a web API using ASP.NET Core, and the minimal API provide a more concise syntax for developing endpoints and handling HTTP requests compared to traditional MVC based APIs. So, for building a minimal API project, we were required to create a console application for using this command .NET new web minimal API. So after creating this using this command, we have to create this our minimal API code. So let's discuss about the code first. So starting with the mm, important namespaces. So these are the these three are the important namespace which we are required to use in this task. So these lines import the necessary namespace for working with ASP.NET Core, including handling HTTP request responses as well as MVC model view controller functionalities. So after that we have to create an instance. So uh, uh, we will be creating a builder instance to create a, which is used to configure and build the web application. Now uh, we have to build an web application with a previously created builder. So this is the we have created an app as in our application with the builder we have created above. So after that we are using HTTP redirection, ensuring that all HTTP requests are redirected to HTTPS counterparts. So then we have defined all our commands which are going to be used in this code, that are left, right, place and move in an array of strings. Now we also created an variable type object for instance for robot map class, which represents the map of robots environment. Then comes the defining of our endpoints. So the first endpoint is this one is the first endpoint using app.mapget. So this line defines a route for the root URL that responds with a text hello robot when accessed via get request. So after that we have our second endpoint, which is robot commands. So this line defines a route to robot commands that responds with a list of robot commands when accessed via get request. After that there is our next endpoint, which is robot command dot slash move. So this line will help to by responding a specific robot command move when accessed by a get request. So similarly there is another endpoint with which we can access any robot command using its ID, which is stored in the array. Like for there are four commands right now, so left, right and place and move. So these are stored as an array. So it will start from ID number 0, which is the index of the element in the array. So left will be 0, right will be 1, place will be 2 and move will be 3, and so on, and until we add more rows. So next the new part is here is the post method to add a new uh, robot command. So uh, for using a post method we have created uh, this this endpoint will route are defined similar to the previous one, but to handle a post and post request, allowing adding of new commands and updating the adding of new commands by resizing the array with the new command and returning that command to the prompt as in our body. So Next one is the map.put. So this will be used for updating the existing command. So the above was to add a new command, and this one is to add to update an existing command. Like we want to change any command at any particular index, so we can change that. So it will firstly search for the id. If id is a valid id, then it will return the command, else it will return a 404 that the command is not found. Okay. Then comes for the robot map endpoint. So this will return the these routes will similar to the robot command, but this will handle different aspects of robot map, including retrieval of map, and it will show the map endpoint, which defines the instance and the objects created under the map class. So next we have another get function with robot map class, robot map endpoint, which is robot map coordinate. So this will check that the web particular coordinate is true or not, if it exists or not. So about a specific coordinate on the robot map. Then there is a put function to change the size of map. So this function will accept the new size of the robot map, and we have to set a new size, which is like size equal to 10. Then it will update the previous size with the new size. Then there is another function which is bool is valid coordinate. So this is an important function because this function checks if the given coordinate is valid, ensuring it is properly formatted and within the size within the bounds of the robot map size. So it takes one parameter as a coordinate, so it will check the coordinate if it is a valid, and then we started our application using app.run, and this is the definition for robot map class, where we have one variable with the int data type using that is size, and we have used getset property, and the another is a bool variable to check if the size is between 1 and 100. So now let's run this code. So .NET run. So this is the link. Now open the Postman. So first one is the get request for the root endpoint. So when the root endpoint is requested, it will return hello robot, and if the further endpoints are used, like our robot command, then it will give the respected output. So it is robot commands. I did a mistake writing it as robot command, but it is robot commands. So when we get this, it will return me all the list of my commands which are added as an array. So after this, and there is another get request using move. So this will return the move command. As you can see, the body is receiving the move command. Then we can get any command using its id. Like there are 4 commands right now, so we can search them by their indexes. So if I search for the index number 2, so it will return the place command, as there were left, right, place and move. These 4 commands were added in the array. So next is to add a new command, post. We will change the type to post, and in the body we will write that particular command. So example, I am taking a jump command, JUMP. Then go for send, status is okay, the jump command is added. Now let me show you this particular, that there are, the next command is added or not. So when I get these commands, there is the fifth one, the jump command is added here. So now let's let's change any particular command. So if I change this jump command which is added right now, so I have to select its index first, which is at 4, because 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, as 5 elements are there in the array, and I have to change the type to put, and then change its name, like I change this to hello, and I will then send this, so it is changed to hello. Now let me show you it is changed or not. So I will show you all commands. So these are the all 5 commands which are right now left, right, place, and the command which we right now updated is from jump to hello. So next one is the robot map endpoint. So let me change this robot map. So when I get this, so it will return me 2 parameters, one is size and other is square, to check it is a valid size or not. So firstly we will update this. So for updating we will use put type, and here we will write in the curly braces size, and size will be 10. Then click on send. It will there. Now the size is changed to 10 by 10, and it is a square, which is true because the size of map is in a square, it is not a rectangle or any other shape. So now if we get this, then the same is reflected here also. So the final endpoint is the coordinate, so checking any particular coordinate in the map. So if I check the coordinate with this size like 5, 6, then it will return true, that this particular coordinate is a valid coordinate in this map size. So this was all about my minimal web API project, and I have demonstrated the code as well as the running part of the code. Thank you.